working again. Yes. Go, Stream Deck. You decided to connect. Hey, Stream Deck. All right. I am super excited to be doing blueprints again today, and I must admit that I was jonesing for it yesterday when we were unable to go live. Either of us were able to go live yesterday. That really, really, really sucked. But there wasn't a heck of a lot we could do about it. We were pretty much out the entire day. Midlit had respite, but we had a ton of things to do. So, hi! We're gonna go right into day 14. And yeah, I know it said day 12 from. Da 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 da. I know it said day 12 from what day is today? Friday. Oh gosh, today's Friday. Okay, I know it said day 12 on Wednesday, but it was actually day 13. The start of day 13, and that is all we did was a 2-hour day 13 run. So that was fantastic. Now, I do have to be off around 5. 5:15. So we're somewhere in there. 5:15. We need to be off. I will need to take a quickie break to get midlit off the bus. So I will need to get her off the bus, and I have my timer set on my wrist. So we're going to try to stay focused, make some good progress, and actually get to stream today. I got to sleep last night, which was marvelous. To sleep straight through. I woke up at 8:30 having to go to the bathroom so desperately. We watched a movie last night after we finally got home. We started at like 10:30. So went to bed a little after midnight, but it was nice to just stop. And I had never seen 1408, which was really good. So we watched 1408, and it was excellent. We've already seen Mom this morning, and there was a whole family meeting about what her goals are to be able to get home and all that good stuff. So huzzah, huzzah. I keep trying to pull up the map. There is nothing to see yet. So trading post, schoolhouses. Oh, okay. Schoolhouse is a new room. Adds 8 classrooms to the drafting pool today. Hello. That looks like a oh, it's the hole. Oh, it's a hole in the desk for like something to go. Looks like a ring. Herbie? Okay. Let's get to a spot that I can jot down things for this. Okay. Schoolhouse. All right, Schoolhouse is outside. There is Irby scratched. Okay, so that is scratched out onto a onto a desk. Oh, that's gonna be another. Ooh-wee. That's gonna be another thing. Another light turned on. That's gas for that. Okay. No. Oh yeah, I can look at that. Okay, no drawers to open. Okay. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spend our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. Hi, Lily. That dreamer, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Pearson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add forced me to give this speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm sure he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through the halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all of my students. Many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild. Those here whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace. And yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Oh, I love it! Lily, I thought I had already hit the button to let things automatically release. Maybe for the VODs, so that you guys don't have to manually do that. I will need to find that again. Ha! Oh yeah. I knew there was going to be another light out here. Okay. Second blue gas light on. DM'd you with current events and it's not urgent for you to read. Okay. Okay. If you know right where it's at, man, feel free to tell me and I'll go in and take care of that today. I know they bopped me and it should be done and over with. Can I open up you? Because I didn't really try that. No? Okay. So we have a schoolhouse and we have potential of getting some classrooms, which I think is very cool. You don't think it's a setting I can override at this point? Okay. Dang it. I'll still look into it. I'll try to look into it. Well, Mama's in the rehab for her hip. We may be making trips. We'll be making trips out there to see her, to help provide a car for her to transition to. Yeah, but I've been done with that one for a while, so hopefully, hopefully they will just, forgive it soon, because that's bullcrap. But okay, well, I guess I may not have much to say about that. That sucks. Okay. So I saw the school as an option, and I did immediately, this is why I need to grab my allowance. I actually thought, wasn't there a reason I should grab my allowance before I go outside? Yes, there was. So I could do that. So let's try to remember before we're done. I mean, I could just go and spend fine, I'll spend 2 steps right now. Oh yes. Oh! Oh, it gave it back to me. Oh! I I checked that because I was afraid I wouldn't get it back. Oh, well, that's marvelous. That's marvelous. Yes, we're at 2 flames. All right, I'm going to step out right now while it's just a step. While I have a coin. Because you never know. I may have no change by the end. Make a wish. Okay. We are at 2 blue flames because I was able to microchip a special item in the game. Make sure you can't lose it. Ah, okay. Okay, well that's cool. That explains that. I would have put something else away, but you know what? Or maybe not stressed about getting there, but that is all good. Microchip. Okay. The hallway is not a bad place. Parlor. Library. Less common floor plans, so we'll do this, I guess. And now I can actually request. Yes. So I read the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Let's do Swimbird. Thank you for the key. And we'll just see if there's any shinies up here on the tables with the books. I don't think there is, but we're here. I figure there's always possible we have a shiny somewhere. The scrapbook is so cool. These are the 3 things I've checked. I haven't made any contraptions. I've only avoided the locksmith because I didn't have the observatory last time I was here. I've only avoided that because I didn't have anything to barter with. So it was pointless. Whoa! The stamp collection is neat. Okay, I just don't. I've only have 1. Okay. This is the only room. Yes. Okay, so I don't have a reroll yet. Okay. The study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. No, have I actually been to the study? Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Oh, that's not bad right there in the entrance hall. And the rotunda. I have not been to the I don't think I've been to any of these rooms. Let's do the conference room. It ain't bad. Yeah, I don't think I've been in the study either. But the study's going to cut me off. The conference room still gives some movement around. So we're going to go conference room. And if we do get some spread things not far from the entrance or on my way to the entrance is cool. Okay, can't look at those. Save code 9083. But it's a lie. I actually still kind of want to write that down though. And I'll just note. This is conference room. red. Safe code. $9083. I'm going to put a cross through it because we know that's not right. However, it could be something similar. It could be backwards for all we know. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, takes all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Ooh. Notes in the office safe. I want to go to the office anyway because there's other things that we know are in the office, like email availability, stare and star. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, that spread items are gathered in that room instead, which is not bad. All right. I'm going to just do the arrows. Spread equals here. Okay. I know. Liar note. Liar. Pants on fire. Okay, so I think we've checked everything. We can go up or forward. That also applies to when dirt is spread on the driveway. Oh, that's funny. And also helpful to know. Because it's a spread. Okay, storeroom, den, corridor. Nothing is locked, so that's nice. But getting to... I still have 2 other ways to go up. Sucks to kind of do that. We'll do the den. So it's cool to know that it applies to all of that. Alright, so we've got our gem. Sometimes we get other things in here, so I'm a-looking. Doesn't look like this time. Okay. We get to move over the library. I kind of want to do that now and continue that direction while we can, because that's cut off right above it. Oh, a classroom! Spare room. Guest bedroom. Classroom. While drafting in a classroom, you may draw new floor plans one time for each. Oh. Is that a classroom in your house? I think that looks like drawing. Okay. Let's do the new classroom, and it goes up, which is great because we've got that library, which is just cut off right there. Grade 1. Hey. The red flag. Ooh, an apple on the teacher's desk. I should look around before I do that because we have found salt shakers and stuff that improve it. Our steps after that. Grade 1. Okay, so nothing is like missing. Oh, my 8 is sideways. How interesting. That's what I was literally just checking. Is it anything different or off? And not. Okay. This says first grade. 8 spot. Okay, so it's an infinity. Didn't think any of these were activatable. Didn't think we could touch that. No, we can't. Okay, let's check the sidewalls first. There's an amusing but insignificant interaction in this room. Okay, well, we're going to play around with all the things and hopefully we'll get it. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Road rod. A. Do I have the road rod written down? Let's go backwards. Not there. I know I've road rod A. Found it in a closet. Also a classroom. Okay. Painting mechanic, hint 2 of 3. That's a great place for it. Colors. Blue, green, yellow, orange, red, violet. Okay, I can't click anything. I'm wondering if we can turn in. Okay. One of the pages, or if we can color in one of the pages. Or we're even grade a page. That'd be cool. Hello. Color worksheet. Fill in each object below with the correct color. Ha! Can I do it? No, I can't do it. Okay. My favorite color is, okay. Ooh, coins, baby. All right, let's look at the desks. Caleb, you must really like red. Worksheets. Caleb. 2 out of 12. 2 out of 12. Wow. Really like red. 2 out of 12. All 3 flags. Fire hydrant. Just doing fire high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are just 5. And wagon. It's interesting because wagons are typically thought of as red, and so are fire hydrants. So those would be the 2 correct, but they did all the flags red. A whole month of interest on those guys. Stole some kids' lunch money. You snooze, you lose, sucker. Before I touch that, oh, there are 4 total. Oh, okay. B plus instead of a note. Each color is only used twice. 10 out of 12. So, oh, You used blue 3 times and green once. Yellow once. Okay. Benny. B plus. Each used 2 times. Each color used 2 times. Favorite is red. Favorite red. I'm debating if I should jot down what they did. It was easy when they just did those 5 things red. For now, I'm not. 1, 2. Let's keep looking. Freddy! B minus. I don't think Caleb got a grade. This is 9 out of 12. Hold the phone. You got 10 out of 12. I didn't write that down. I think we're supposed to be able to figure out what colors are right based on what they got wrong. Again, favorite red. We know 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know that the iguana would be considered purple. Interesting. I think that's one of the main keys is we're supposed to figure out which is which. R-J-E. B plus. Of course, favorite red. Ten out of 12. We got the green. We got the orange. It's going to come down to what are the flag colors. Yeah, Caleb got 2 out of 12. I just don't think that they wrote. I don't think that they wrote an F. They just said, yeah, you must really like red. 2 out of 12. So I think we're supposed to figure out the colors of the flags. I think that's the important information that we're getting, is what each of the flags are. The mountain, the hour, and the V. So one of the ones they're missing is the flag, or is the lizard being green. Blueprints are blue and the flag is blue, which means the flag is not blue. So of this, let's sort out the mountain flag equals. We know it's not blue. And since we figured out that should be green, and the mountain one is not blue. Those are the two that he's got wrong. Each color should be done twice. So we need a yellow, and we need a purple. The blueprint should be blue. The iguana should be green. And then that's 2. Yeah, we need to have a purple, a blue, and a yellow. I think the flags are purple, blue, and yellow. Looking at the objects, we definitely have a yellow flag. And then we have, let's see, the hourglass sort of flag. And we have like the V flag. Okay. We know one of them has to be yellow. The 2 reds are already out there. The 2 blues are already out there. The 2 greens are already out there. We know one has to be yellow. One has to be orange. 2 reds are out there. One has to be orange. And one has to be purple. So those are the colors. Yeah, the tube is a blueprint. It actually took me a second. My first brain went, newspaper, but it's a blueprint. So the colors for the flags have to be yellow, orange, and purple. Now we know that the blueprint is yellow here, and it should be blue. So that tells me that the mountain flag is yellow. And then they have the lizard wrong, the blueprint wrong, and the green flag wrong. So I'm going to go with the V flag is orange. Ten out of 12. Yellow, yellow. Purple, purple. Orange, orange. And you have 10 out of 12. So, all of the inside ones, all of the non-flag ones are correct. So, the V flag is orange, and the hourglass flag is purple. So, yellow, orange, and purple. That is my deduction. Okay, so that's what I think we are looking at. And I think that was the whole point of who got what right and what their grade was. What is the interaction that I can do that's not particularly relevant, since I haven't actually been able to make anything move or turn. I am keeping a note of the asterisk. I'm putting an asterisk or star with the infinity for the 8. Because now that I've jotted all the notes down for the different people, I'm pretty sure it just comes down to flag yellow, flag orange, flag purple. See, that's 8 is like that. I double checked that all the letters were good first. Yeah, that was definitely teaching us about the flag colors. I'm going to wait before I waste any steps and give the chat time to catch up for the VOD time to catch up for Lily to hear said question. Because I would love to do whatever bonus thing there is to do, you know, while I'm here. While I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, while I'm here. Alright. I'm so easily amused, it's ridiculous. Just because I don't want to leave and then waste a step. Although I'll probably be coming back through here. It's not like a given. Okay. And if I don't get to do it, that's okay. Lily could have stepped away a sec. We'll just make a note when we do find out what it is and not stress too much. So... not seeing any chairs I can move. Alright. We will most likely be coming back through here, so I'm not going to stress about it right now, but I think we did good. I love this courtyard. Parlor still moves us. Courtyard moves us, opens up both directions, which the den is not letting us. Oh, I don't have a jump! Redraw would take more. Okay. Redraw? Ooh, 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 sweet. Passageway. Ugh. Chapel. Nook. Passageway takes gems. Well, at least the Nook still moves us over. I almost did another reroll. Almost did another reroll. Okay, I don't see anything else that's bonus. Oh, the parlor gets us going up again. Drawing room, I don't have a gem. Oh, I only had them in that room. Duh. Unless we get another one. Let's go uppy again. And... huzzah. Any... oh, no. Okay. Just looking for any extra shinies. We have found other shinies in here. This box is a black box. Lie. This box is a blue box. Lie. The box that claims to be the black box has the gems. Something has to be true. We'll go with that. Package to start in Noida for anybody who is interested. Yay! Wait. Gems. Yay, gems. Okay. Alright, and this is getting us in the upright direction, the north direction. Okay. Storeroom. Boudoir, which is also food. The pool! It's got that again. I gotta look up what that is. Library. It's where we can do a thing. Interesting. That's why I had so many options in the classroom. Ah, I guess I could have just gone ahead and done some more re-rolls, dagnabbit. I kind of want the pool so we can see the other things, but we've also got more classrooms lined up. So let's do the boudoir. We've got steps. Again, look around before you just take things. We've done this before and then found, you know, a salt shaker. I just was like, nom, 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 food. I was so ready. Okay. Okay, use one of my only 2 keys. A bedroom, which moves us through. Gymnasium. Ugh. The garagey. That really cuts us off. I wouldn't mind the garagey, but ew, the cutoff. Let's do the bedroom. Okay. Tube tub. I definitely have that one down. Take the gym, but go draft the lower floors before continuing. That would definitely have been an option. No, I don't have a lot of keys. This is very true. Okay. Lily, what was the one thing that we could interact with in there? Ooh. Hello, veranda. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Bye! 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 Bye, Gems! Ooh, I see the sledgy. I haven't been to the veranda before, so this is another new room. Okay, so there's dirt here, and we have a sledgehammer for any locked boxes. So if we find a shovel, globes are able to be spun when you find them. Oh, I've actually spun globes before. Yes. The big globe I didn't see, the big globey ball didn't let me move it. Okay. It's locked. That really sucks. We do have two outs, and then we do still have the left and the right. Okay. This was cool. So this little one here, I did not actually do that. Oh, that one didn't let me do it. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought I moused over it. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure that we sussed out the 3 correct flag colors, which I think was the whole point of this one. Okay. So let's go ahead and go out this door while we're here. Thinking in terms of step saving. If we could go up, that would be great because we still have an out down below. If we could have both up and down opened, that would be great. That it let me continue drafting as long as for as many times. I did draft once and I saw that there were 2 more. for each room that I have the thingy in. Blah. Okay, pantry gives me money and gets me up. I do not have the laboratory as an option right now. So that's not the worst. It gives me money and it fills in this gives me an opportunity to fill in this up here. Protractor! Thank you. Yeah, I could have done 2 more. Guest bedroom. That is not... Ooh, the garagey. That's not a bad place for the garagey. And I say that because it's already a dead end. That would let me go to the left. And that is not bad. The dark room is pointless with its connections, besides being annoying. The bedroom would be a nice boost of steps, but we're going to stick the garagey here. I can't stick the garagey here. We don't have a gem. Guest bedroom. The dark room is absolutely pointless. Now we do. Okay. There's an anchor and a ship's wheel. Okay, it's still a nice bonus set of steps, so I'm not going to complain. Darkroom is not pointless. You still need to go back there with the magnifying glass. This is true. This is true. Okay. I would have done the garagey in a heartbeat. So down to the conference room. There is no spread here yet. So let's go ahead and go out this door, which... Okay. The microchip. Are there 2? Interesting. Oh, I gotta watch. Microchip seems pointless. Drawing room. The hall lets us go down. Okay, I do have to start watching for midlit now. Getting a hall closet isn't the worst there. I'd rather it be off the entrance hall. The billiard room moves us along. I do have a gem. We could get the commissary. And items for sale this close. Ah. We could still go out that door and see what we get. See if we can get an extra item, because items are incredibly helpful right now. Okay, security card, so that's good to know we've got right off the bat. And the rabbit's foot is good. I mean, honestly, these sooner rather than later are good. Okay. Stop. We have to go around. Library to entrance hall. And we literally have one room. I'm going to end in this room. No, it does not. And we did science that and only gave us the one. Can I smash you too? No, I can't smash the busts. Okay. Spare is, oh, you know what? Storeroom gives us stuff. I wouldn't mind that based on a better location, but getting the bonus isn't bad either. I think getting this out of the pool in just a one-off location and getting us set up with money, gem, and key is our best bet. We know we already have one spot locked. There's my gem. We know we already have one spot locked. That's a problem. Pray I have down. Okay. So this is a nice, densely packed, whatever, West Wing. I'm going to go. I have to watch for Midlet, get her about pottied and laid down, and then I'm going to come right back, and we will work on filling in more of this. We have a key card, we have a microchip, we have a lucky foot, and we have a sledgehammer. That is not bad. Only 2 keys, but 3 gems, 2 keys, and 9 coins ain't bad at this stage, I think. Okay, so I will be back as soon as... Yeah. Oh yeah, we're back. One sec. Okay. Midlet can be here anywhere from 2:25 to 2:45. So I try to leave 2:30, 2:35, and sometimes I get a phone call going, "Yo, where are you?" Yeah, perfect storeroom spot. Okay, so I have gotten Pack and I lunch. Huzzah. Talked to Pops before he left. We have a plan for our dinner. She's gone potty and is in bed, and I have just over 2 hours, okay? So 2.5 is a little bit pushing it. Coldplay hasn't released a new song in years. Then they made 2 new singles in one night. Thought that was going to be I so thought that was going to be a pun. Now they're hot or something like that. Now everybody's hot to play them. This is a joke about the CEO affair. Oh. Okay, so it is a joke. Okay. Let me get my... Okay. Wires off of my... There we go. Let me click on here again. So... bearing in mind we have a lock room north, let's see what progress we can do here. Hey. Oh, ha. I'm like, hey, work. Okay, that's why. Cam pun returns. Okay. So, hallway, spare commissary. Again, a commissary this soon isn't terrible, but tish. I kind of prefer the hallway to move through. Let's go this way first. This is a corner. We don't want the lavatory there. It's just like a dud. Getting this is great. It moves us up Beautiful. We get to see what new shiny... Yeah, I moved him here. Wee-ha! Get to see what new shiny creation we have. Diamondus Minor. +1 diamond. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. And this gets us moving another direction. So far, I haven't seen any reason to go up and look. So let's go to the conservatory first. If we end up somehow blocking off the hallway, then I could still get up there. So let's just start here, mostly because we're here. Going to the chapel, and I really don't want to. Alright, so the corridor is always unlocked. This early on, it's not that big a deal. I'd rather leave the corridor for later. East wing lets us access left and up. Let's do East Wing Hall. Okay. You know what? There's a dead end on the other side, so let's go this way first. Why not? Okay. Chapel, blah. But it does connect back to the hallway, so that could just be a one-time round trip. Spare room connects to nothing, so it's a dead end. Bunk room connects to nothing. That would be steps, but I don't get a big thing for steps. Oh, this sucks because I don't have a reroll. I also could just get the spare room here. You know what? I'll get the bunk room here. It's fine. We're gonna go in, get whatever's in here, and go out. Hey, Hamtaro! I want to click your wheel so much. Okay, are there any shinies in here? Ooh, nanas. I always am frustrated that that doesn't work. That we can't grab the flashlight, I mean. Okay. So we more than made up for our steps to go into here. Again, let's try to go up and over. Love to see some classrooms. Hey, hey, hey! Classroom! Okay. Let's do the classroom. We just got a bonus gem. Peak P. 8 is still, let's just say second grade. Okay. The 8 is still sideways. There are different papers. Uh-huh. Hey, mathematics hand. Oh yeah, okay. Let me turn this page. What? Okay. Classroom 2. Grade 2. Now, we have free. We have the free rerolls, baby. I did not use them all up. We really want to be sure that we have access uppy when we do this. So this is an important one to be able to get a nice free reroll. So, the alphabet still looks fine. Grade 2. I want to glance around. It's starting to add up. And again, this is for the billiard room. Addition equals blue. I already have this, but sub equals yellow. Multiplication equals red or pink, whatever. And division equals blue. Not the end of the world. We'll be able to see where there's the other hint. Now, I notice that there's these numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. I'm curious if this is going to end up being a clue. I suspect it is. I also wonder if I have this elsewhere. We are still on day 14. Four, 5, 3, 4, 7, 8, 2. So not quite, but similar. So we start as 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't know if there's actually a hint or not in that. There probably is. Let's look at, and this would be another hint if we hadn't already started picking up what they were laying down, which we did, and I don't see any thing that's going to expand this, so let's just nom 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 nom. Hey, mathematics worksheet directions. Find each sum without using signs. Okay, those are our hints. Addition, subtraction. Looks like we're not doing any. I just wrote down division is blue. Division equals purple. What the heck? I'm like, looks like we're not doing any division. And then I see blue everywhere. I'm like, that ain't right, because we didn't see no purples. Okay. Let's start on the worksheets. Oh, bah! Rob F. Whoa! 2 plus 5 is 7. Look at the colors. 4 plus 9 is 13. So the yellow is subtraction. So that's 7 minus 3 would be 4. That's one of the missed ones. Actually, let's just look at the ones he has right. 6, 1, 10. So he has those 3. 9 minus 8 is 1. Okay, so he's got that one. 2, red is multiplication, so that's wrong. Wrong. He has one more right. 7. No, that's wrong. 6, 5. Okay, the 6, 1, 3 is correct. That's his 5 correct. 6 minus 1 is 5, minus 3 is 2. Okay. I think this is to teach us the billiard room. Jenny W, B minus. 6 times 1 is 6, times 3 is 18. So she missed 3. 7 plus. Oh, hoo, hoo. There's the one you missed. Okay, 613. But we know how to do the multiplication and division. So we have been taught. This is all helping for the billiard room. Famric. Jenny W. Only 2 wrong. Okay. 5 times 3, that one's right down there. All right. So again, this is a big hint on the billiard room and how to do their math. I'm sure that number ribbon is important. Number ribbon around math signs. Sign. Okay. All right, now we can redraft. And we want to. Don't need that. That would be nice, but then that's going to cut off all of our run besides the veranda. The drawing room is completely cut off. Redraw! Okay, security would be great if it was turned so we had access to doors elsewhere. Gymnasium sucks. Corridor sucks in this particular positioning. Oh, this kills me. Okay. The nursery. I would love the nursery, but I don't want to necessarily cut it off. The dining room gives us some abilities. Spare room is no. I wouldn't mind having the dining room. It's it continues us upwards. Sure, let's do the dining room. I would also really like to have more green rooms. Oh, the coupon book. Excellent. Coupon book is nice. There is no bonus food. Clock lock, I have that. For sure. Okay, there is no bonus food. What is the direction that I want to go? The only direction we can. Up. Corridor gets us straight through, and there's no locks. Chapel sucks. Passageway requires 2 gems, but that's up and over. Let's do it. Okay, this one's blocked off, yeah. Sure, let's get this. These are 2 days in a row that we have no empty spots. That is so nice. Chapel sucks, but potentially I don't have to go in it again. Gym sucks. The laboratory. I don't have a gem, so that's not an option. We'll do the chapel, and I can go up and down the passageway other ways. You know, I was thinking about not going in and just like from a distance or going around to the other side and picking up, but and like opening up, I mean, not picking up, but it also has the way to go up, so let's try to keep going up, up, up. Can only go up from here. Okay, corridor, a little bit better up here. Utility closet would mean I only have to go out the chapel one more time. Lavatory just sucks. There's nothing. We have 2 more abilities to still go. Let's get the breaker box. I don't have a... I've already got a key card, so I'm not that worried about these. Garage is on while we're in here. Alright, and potentially I never had to come back to get... Well, I might, actually, because of the dang dark room. I taketh that back. I might. That's already cost us 2 coins. Oh! Okay. That's a key. Up north is a key. I still have 2. Alright, I'm willing to use 1. Spare That's not a bad place for the spare I'm not losing half my steps. Weight room. Unless I really have to. We're gonna have to go through this passageway. Let's do the spare Yeah. Billiard room goes to the left. Hey, the rumpus room requires a gem, which I don't have. The dark room, the utility closet's pretty close. That gets us lefty-righty. Let's do it. Let's do it. We blew a fuse. Actually, does it let us see it? For science. Does it let us see it? Absolutely, you got it. Okay. I'm curious if we can open and shut the door. Or if we can see what we need to see in the dark room. Or if it... Okay, we can. We don't have the magnifying glass. Oh, hey, Jim. We don't have the magnifying glass. So, ideally, we get the magnifying glass down the road. Was there a number right there? No, okay. Ideally, we get the magnifying glass down the road because we've now accessed this. Now that it's open, do we have the opportunity to... Is it good? Oh, jeez. Exit. I don't want to use one. I don't want to use my last one until I have the opportunity to use it in the veranda, which is so far our furthest north. Oh, thank you. Boiler... blah, blah, blah. Boiler room. I just got a gem. I haven't been to the boiler room, and it lets us fill in that little corner. Oh. Okay, let's go to the boiler room power source. And I wonder if this is where we can put our microchip. That's my wonder of wonders. Okay. Hey. What is this room? It's a blocked off room. Billiard room kind of sucks. Commissary kind of sucks. Because we can't go through. I don't want to get a red lavatory room just to have a room filled in, but... Oh, I don't have the gem. Sure, let's go in the billiard room. See what we get. I've seen... Oh, hey, banana. I've seen bonuses over here. I think this emphasis is on the tail. Alright, let's get this out of the way. Okay, this is where we start. 10 minus 4 is 6. Times 3 is 18. We have an 18, don't we? Yeah! Alright. Starting at 11. 11 minus 3 is 8. 8 times 1 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Okay, and we continue. 4 plus 12 is 16. 16 minus 5 is 11. 11 times 2 is 22. 22 divided by 11 is 2 again. Beautiful. Yes! Key. Key. Okay. That means we now have a key to do the dark room. We have 3 keys, so we can do the right dark room and then work our way back all through the boiler room and the veranda. Again, kind of sucks that this is a, you know, stuck in here. I kind of want to poke around in here a little bit because we haven't looked around here. Hello. Okay, I'm assuming we're gonna have to follow it around. Just seeing if anything auto-magically answers right away. Hello, hidden... hidden gauges? That ain't good. That looks like it should be able to come down. Another dirt pile, but I don't have a shovel. Oh. Okay, so we can move around what's connected and what's not. And it all seems to start... Okay, another one that we can move, what's connected and what's not. And it all seems to start... Right, what? Oh, that was just the light in there. Okay. It all seems to start with what we saw when we first came down this here tank. Can I look at this? No. It's in green, so it's flowing. If it flows over here, then that sends it up. Yep, there's steam. And it sends us over. Steam. Okay. Blue light's on. Let's go see if anything changed upstairs. No, we can't Do I need a key? Do I need a special pressure? What do I need to get this? Kind of looks like pressure keys. Aha. I can't click that lefty righty. Okay. And is that our next door? It is. But we can't even get to it. Okay. Very interesting. I think I'm gonna open the door across the way here. It would be awesome. You are more likely to draw red rooms. I don't have a gem. Ugh. A third classroom would be so good. Okay. We'll get the furnace. Fine. I don't think I've had the furnace, so this is still a new room. I know that there's like days that you get a better food in the like a better pizza or something if you have a furnace room. Mostly I wanted to come here first in case I was able to get a place that would have a shovel, because there are now several rooms that have shovels. Yay, I'm more likely to draw red rooms. Okay, I don't have a magnifying glass, so that's not helpful. Okay. Okay. Back to the boiler room. Which is its own puzzle, because I have to get access to even go another direction. Okay. So if this is what we need open, so I can put a little. Can I do it again? No, I can only do it off, down. Okay. It's just up and down. Okay. That goes up. This light is off. I'm assuming I need this one up there. That pipe up there needs to be, so that's this. Are there... Is there only one where I don't have it up there? No, 1, 2. Okay, so that's a couple of times that we don't have it up there. That light up there is now on. I think that light was up there before. Okay. I think I need to have both these two on, where I can get the light and I can get up there. Can I get those two with another option? Hey, hand. Okay, there we go. I don't think I can. I think that is the only time. Yeah, this is the only time that I'm going to get those two. So we have to work with that. if I want to get that door. Now, we do still have the veranda, but I don't want to waste this opportunity. Now, if this is open, it goes up there. Does that go from up there? Does it go up and over? Okay, I can see that pipe. Let's come up here real quick. That is the pipe in question, and it goes in. Oh! I've lost my step. Okay. Oh, what a pain in the butt. Oh, man. So far, no place for a microchippy either. So, worst case scenario, we have to have this moving over there if we want it. And this, there's no... Okay. Light's not on. We don't have to worry about switching this off. Is there a way to activate another one? Can't go up that. Is there a button? No. And I can't make it tighter, just off. So it's coming through, and it's hitting that, and it's nothing. So now it's hitting that, and it's going up and over. I see green over there. I could use the door in theory. Okay, that's over. The door is off. But this light is on. Does that mean I can... Is that light on just because it's across? Can I get access to open the door? Lily, I don't know if I have all the things that I need for the boiler. Like, the light's not on here right now. In order for me to have the light on and to get over to that area, this is pulled. And I haven't seen... This doorway looks like it's pressure locked. And I'm wondering if we have to overpressure. Nothing is external is required. Okay. Now, these steps on this side have a similar kind of a shutter at the end there. Let me look at that. To go through. So those also, and there's a valve there. So okay. So right now, I feel like I had to make it red. To do that, is that how we get access from here? Because the steam is just lost. Okay. That's pulling away. Lights off. Door's not open. Can't quite tell what's happening over there. This will redirect it up that way, but doesn't seem to matter unless we have it going this way. That's fine, we can do that. Okay. We don't have access to this. So it's coming through here. That door is available to us. Hello. Hello. That goes up and down, which means I now have access over here. Do I have to cut this off at a point that I can access that? That's not connected yet. No, it's not connected. That don't have nothing to do with this. Okay. I can't get to this as long as it's moving, but moving seems good. Let me go up and see what's happening. So we have power there. Okay. We didn't see any movement. So oh gosh. So if I do it this way, and I am now, haha, hello. We need more from that one. So now that is powering. Hello. Is there a little bitty? No, that's not. That's just a ledge I saw. Okay. We've got power coming up here, and that seems ample. And that's... That's moving, but we were still able to adjust and have more in the system. lights are still out. Okay, let's move back over here. I want those other ones connected. Come on, get it around to where the both branch. All right, so that light's on, but I want both branches. There. That did not do what I was hoping it would do. So if you gave us... Can I... I can't pick you up. I can't do any of the things. Hey! That light's on. That's open, so it's flowing through here. Hi. I still feel like I should mess with stuff over there, but let's take what we can get first. Hi. Like, more power. Hi. Ooh. Okay. I see we have more that we can open. There are no lights up there, so I don't know how much we're actually activating. Hi! Would you like a little bit of guidance? Well, possibly. Hey, you. Okay. This light isn't on, so I can't open in here yet. Hey! Look at you. Now we have activate. Probably need to come back down, but that was before you discovered the block tank at the bottom. You think I've got it from here? Yeah, right? Don't particularly know which direction we need to go, but come on, let's come on down. We got all the tanks going. That's only half powered. Wait, which way? That's flowing. The activate was only half powered. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay. This is still our first day. I love you. I love you right there. I love you, man. That being open is great. Now, I saw this. Look at that. Use it. I still have a key for the veranda. Whoa! Look at it all wavy. The corridor is terrible. It's just dead, dead. No! These are all terrible. Are you kidding me? They just lock everything. It's just a dead end. At least the commissary gives me something I can buy, but it's a requirement. Ah. The corridor is just a waste right there. HSS. Alright. So we still don't have this fully done because we can't, you know, get all the way across. So we have power. That's open. This is like done at this point, I think. Let's come back down and see what else we can mess with. So now, in theory, do we even need this? Hang on. Yes. Okay, we need that over. Let's go down and play around with this. I want that across. And I'm pretty sure we need to have both of these two both powered up. And what if we let this continue through? This is powered off now. Hi, Crispy. Well, we've actually made a lot of progress. We need it this way. What am I doing? Yeah, we're in the boiler. We need power, so that has to, you know, connect up to power. I wonder. Yeah, I do. So what? So we've got the door open up here. Yeah, it's still open over there. We don't need this to go through if we're not connected. But if we're connected and this goes through here and up and potentially over, not yet. I want to clarify something. It is not possible to power all sections of this room at the same time. Yeah. Okay, well, that's clearly what I wanted to do. So thank you for specifying that. I was trying to get it all opened. Okay. But we can go to the veranda. The problem is getting there. Through the spare room to the dining room. We're gonna eat up. Yes, thank you for speaking up. I was definitely trying to keep both open. To the dining room. This is already... Yeah. We can skip the chapel. We are using so many steps. And wouldn't it be great if we had that last area? There is still something significant to solve in there. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I want to go to the veranda. I realize I may be screwed. It is the observatory, right? Yes. The observatory through the entrance hall. Okay. Library. Conference room. Den classroom. Ay, ay, ay. That's not the right path. I did say den. Oh, woman. Classroom. We may run out of steps. Oh, yeah. But we did. We learned a lot. So I still had more to solve in the boiler room. Classroom, nook, parlor, boudoir. Classroom, nook, parlor, boudoir, bedroom, give me steps, veranda, my last key. Look at that. It's all woo, woo. Wow. Jim! Ah, dang it. That's just gonna kill us in our tracks. Hey, look what I can do! Now I get re-rolling options. Hi. Yeah. Wait. Is this... Do we not read this? Not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, but I don't know that I ever got to read this. Let's just start at the beginning. I did get a letter in here before. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. Imagine you're happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate, with the exploration and opportunities for adventures that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate. But with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There is so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the first day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer you before the trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we finally say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dead dirigy blocks. Ah, ha, ha. Okay. So, I jotted down this. That's such a great letter. I don't have the magnifying glass. Ah. One of my friends had a house fire break out this morning while all residents were at work. We just found out that pretty much lost everything, so he's going to need to crash here for a bit while they figure out the next steps. Oh, Lord have mercy. My heart goes out to them because I have lived through a house fire. I would not wish that on my worst enemy. I really, really wouldn't. It is a horrible thing to go through and live through. All right, so there really isn't anything we can do at this point but call it a day. We can't go any farther. We're not going to make it to the dining room. There's nothing else that we can do. Um, Lily. They gave me the microchip again. I got the microchip again. It just left there where I smashed it. I was shocked. All right. Well, there's literally nothing that we can do. There's no more place. I don't have the shovel, even though there were several shovel spots. Um, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and force it to call it a day. Oh my lord! It's a second time this year. Oh. Let me turn off my alarm for medicine. Sizable inn, 32 rooms, rank 7, 92 steps, 6 new rooms and 6 items found. There's no holes beneath me. That is a solid area. Yeah. Save and continue. I have another hour and a half max. We need to be walking out the door at